Chemistry. That's good. That is good. That means I've got research labs, which should give me a whopping plus 16 science, I think, because of Newton. So that's really good. 3 armies or armadas. Should be able to do that pretty soon, because I believe I've just unlocked mobilization, didn't I? Great. So, need to have a look at that. I've got some spare faith. I can purchase a few more units. Just make sure that I'm using armies rather than anything else. Which, I mean, it should be fairly easy to consolidate things. Like, for instance, there's a potential army here. If I do that shot, and then I can combine an unpromoted with a promoted to make an army. That's the sort of thing I'm doing. There's a second army over here, and a third there. Good, good, good. We like the boost. We do, we do. Don't need oligarchic legacy anymore, do we, really? Let's be honest. In Wars of Religion, I'm so technologically advanced, I mean, that is unlikely to be giving me too much benefit. Levy on mass, for instance, is much better for the gold per turn. So I'll take that one for now. Forced modernization is probably equally as good. Raid is probably good. There's a lot of, I think, fascism. This is what the game is leaning towards because I need a lot of military policy slots. 4-turn research lab. Oh, yes. That's it. That is it. I'm just going to like go and, you know, just pop these things down in as many of my cities as I can get away with, just to really, really push my science through. Right, this English apostle is tough, but I think I have it surrounded with units that are powerful enough to kill it, I think. Oh, I don't have the movement. Oh, it's because it's on a forest. Damn. Oh, I was 1 military and engineer away from doing it. I actually built a path over a hill and then into a forest in order to get these things down. I was quite proud of that. Another merchant. I think I shall make you into another corporation founding merchant because that makes me smile. Incoming tank, Gasploosh. More importantly, there's Gauls. New capital? Old capital? Something capital. I think that was their original capital, wasn't it? So, their new capital. It's mine now. Doesn't matter what it is. Combined arms. How much uranium have we got? There's some in Iberia. Very nice. Some in France. Very good. Some over in whatever that is. And Germany, I think. That's... yes. I don't know what noise that was. It was a noise of acceptance. Ah, dear. Right, I think we can finally get some aluminium into my empire. This is the second source. That's it. Just the second source. I've got 6 coming out per turn at the moment, and I've only got 2 coming in. So that won't even solve the problem. Still need Iceland. Ah, yes. Also need oil. And oil is proving tricky. So I need to get an offshore oil rig. Build an oil well. I don't think I actually had any, like, genuine ground oil anywhere. Really, I've got some offshore stuff. Oh no, I do have ground oil. What am I talking about? I don't even know. Oh, there's some over here as well. Okay, right, we've got 2 things of it then. Right, you, Mr. Builder, come and go and fix that one for me. In fact, actually, we just need some builders generally, don't we, to go and fix all this stuff up. Should we go after Vicky? I think we shall. Colonial war. Oh, the irony of declaring a colonial war. Oh, I think I might have gone to war with Sweden as well. That's actually quite entertaining, because now I can condemn heretics. Ah, yes. Also, I'm firing to London across the channel. That always makes me smile when I can do that. We'll find electricity in that tribal hut. Nice. Ideology time. That means I've got 5-year plan going. I can put forced modernization up there. Although I'm not really doing that because I'm settling at the moment. So logistics, that. What else could I do? I need oil and aluminium. That's the card I need. I haven't really got either of those. Let's get Wars of Religion going again. That's quite fun. And wild card policies. Ugh, every time I don't go Classical Republic, I always regret it. Always regret it because it's such a good card. The Economic Union, I think, has got to be good. That transforms into production and gold and all sorts of stuff. That is a Desvenven Prevention. That's exactly how you pronounce that. But that is a worrying unit because that can blast me really badly. So I'm just going to try and flee inland and see if that helps me at all. And I fell for wonder construction. Oh, that's actually quite useful. What could I build with Eiffel? Building the Colosseum, but I could eventually get something cool. Pyramids are still an option. Oh, pyramids would be really good. Just thinking. Yep. Yep. No, nothing to see there. Ryan's sweet red juice. Finest wine you'll see in Civ 6. As discussed. Fascism. Yay, fascism. Oh, that's right. I brought a battleship to Iceland. That makes it easier. Sweden won the aid request with -30. I feel like the world was not very generous about aid request, and I feel bad about that. It's like nobody turning up to your birthday party. It's like but I was here. I wanted some stuff. Norwich is not in the sea. I can guarantee you Norwich is Norwich is here. Like this bit. The map's a bit squidged. It's not. One attack in there, and 2 attacks in there. Building the Roman Empire can be fun, even if you lose a city every time someone kills a unit. First Eiffel will build the pyramids.
The height of these pyramids.
Yes.
40 centuries look down on us.
Literally, all it is an extra build improvement on each builder, but that is such a huge bonus. I love building the pyramids. Like, it's one of those wonders, but generally, it gives you such a bonus compared to what you think it's going to. Now, this city is from Sweden, which is quite exciting, especially because it means I can bring a plane into the city just to view a little bit of what's going on there. And that looks like a target that I can get stuck into pretty quickly, assuming my fighter can actually do things. God, Strath is such a good promotion for fighters. Next up, it's the Jebel Barkal. Gives me iron and faith to all cities that run in 6 tiles. I mean, it's pointless, but it's a wonder. And I like building wonders because it's next to elephants looking super cute. Look at them go. There's the oil well. Bam! Plastics is done. And hopefully, I'm just going to start to get some actual oil in. And some uranium as well. It's a good thing that we're getting the uranium. I just feel like that might come in handy a little bit later. Where are you? There you are. Have a nice day, everybody. Oh, I won a bronze prize and a Nobel Prize for Literature. Well, there you go. And I don't mind showing you this one
Petra is
at
a
all.
brilliant display
This,
of man's
for
artistry,
once,
in turning
gives me
barren
absolute
rock
joy.
into majestic wonder.
Because you can see why, can't you? There's no desert to improve in this city. Thus, showing everybody that the most useless wonder in the game is truly as useless as it should be. Good night, sweet prince. Good night. Actually, just for a joke, I'm gonna swap this. Oh, I can't even swap that tile. It's 1 away. It really is useless. Aren't you? Aren't you just so useless? I've never actually noticed the people in the windows. Oh, I did notice the cute little camel. He's awesome. I think I can just wander into this city now. Yes, I can. Lovely. Oh, that was my spy city. Whoops. The amount of times I do that is absolutely ridiculous. You'd think I'd learn. World Congress time. Just checking. Always worth checking on diplomacy. Gawler's got 7 points. That's nowhere near enough. Okay. Sweden have got the most. So I'm voting upwards on Sweden. I'm going to vote for the World's Fair because that sounds really good. I'm going to go for melee units having a bit more strength because that tends to go through. And I'm going to vote for myself a +5 loyalty per turn. I imagine it'll go -5, but it's always worth trying. Oh, -5 for Harold. Nice. Okay, so we actually walked away with a few points that time. And here we go. It's fascism, everybody. Isn't that exciting? Look at all these military policies I've got. 5-year plan, economic union, Wisselbanken. Okay, those are all exciting and good and all. Let me just double check and see if there's anything that I need on this one. Martial law. Cities with a garrisoned unit get 4 loyalty per turn. That is an amazing policy and it's always worth picking up. Third alternative is always a good one. Culture and gold for every research lab, military academy, coal power plant, or power plant generally. That's always really good. And military first. So between all of these, I think I should get a full retinue of cards to boost me through. Yeah, look at that. Perfect stuff. Okay, now I need the card Conservation. Here we go, to get more aluminium and oil from the ground, because those are the resources I am lacking in. This Gaul city was very easy to take. That was 2 attacks and the thing was mine. I've also brought with me 4 apostles, all with, don't forget I've got Yevron, so I can pick my promotion, all with triple strength in other people's cities. So I'm just going to go over to Scythia and just very conveniently convert all of their unreligion influenced cities over to my religion. which, you know, has Crusade on it. I think we should actually be able to steal London with 2 attacks from my unit. There we go. Oh, that was easy. So there we go. Rome has crossed the narrow sea. We are in to Blighty. Now all we need to do is build a wall so that Scotland can't get to us. The tank is going to cross into Sweden. Oh, thank you so much. As a barbarian settler right in your borders, Sweden. Are you doing anything about that or not bothering? I mean, not that I'm complaining, but it's just sort of sat there and illuminate the world. There we go. More stuff. Oh, that's fun. It has 1 Ursa equals pain. 1 of it in it. Like, not even 1 population, 1 religious power. And with 1 spread, bam, it follows it. That was easy. And we're going to do the same thing here. Yep. Ah, Crusade, eh? Who said it was difficult? Am I going to leave you alive, Gaul? Nah. Nah. I'm just going to get rid of them. A betrayal emergency? No! What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, Scythia have gone to war with me. That is actually annoying. So, Colosseum, I just built that down south. That's not really that important. What is important, though, is the fact that now, yep, they are swarming over my apostles. Okay, right, this has gone from being funny to not funny at all in the space of about 5 seconds. I'm running away as fast as I can. Oh god, I hope none of these apostles die. That'll be painful if they do. Oh no, there's a cavalry there. Okay, right. I think I'm going to have to go for a Saving Private Ryan-esque jaunt here. I can get that knight. Okay, all of these units can rescue. So actually the tank can just drive in. That's pretty decent. I can take the cavalry in to distract. I'll put the knight over top of that one. The cuirassier can run in to distract. Okay, this is a Saving Private Ryan. Get out. Get out. It's the perfect farm. It's got total surrounding and it's also a wheat. 9 food, 1 production. That is a beautiful thing. Olympia, you are welcome. So right now the only person not at war with me is Norway, which is quite ironic really. They are picking and choosing their battles, clearly. I think that's Gaul out of the game. Yeah. Sorry, Gaul. You were actually genuinely a fantastic player, and I do feel a little bit bad for taking you out, but you know, that pain will last about 5 seconds, and then I will forget about you until the next game, when Gaul will inevitably appear and frustrate me. There's Bristol. That's unified France now, I think. Yep, unified it. Perfect. We just need Manchester. And I believe that's kind of roughly where Hadrian's Wall would be. Oh, there's a ranger on my aluminium. Don't do that. And I've still got 4 apostles. Still got 4 apostles. So that is like a Christmas miracle in itself. How all 4 have survived, I don't know. Quick, just retreat. Retreat. I think I've kind of covered all of them now. Good, they're all safe now. Thank goodness. We can rest easy. By the way, I've been building a railway all the way over to Scythia. It's quite fun, actually. Just sort of like trundling along. And here I am. Oh, Oya just got machine gunned by a fighter. I don't think that's how the stories go. Oh, I got a 3 technology. I got electricity. That's mad. The tribal huts late game, they do get really, really good occasionally. Not all the time, but occasionally. Oh no, oh no, oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, I need to be so careful. I'm just getting a little bit lax because I'm starting to win now. Oh, that's my really good inventory as well. Oh, don't you die. One more city taken from Sweden up there. Thank you so much. Okay, right, well, the loyalty is not great on it, but that's okay. That's, you know, can be adapted and improved. Stockholm is not going to last long. Finally, we got Iceland's aluminium. That took about 5 million years, but we got there. And I'm proud of myself for it. Well, that's hilarious. Etna went again, which means I've lost the Niter, and I still had a builder waiting just to go and fix it in case it happened again. It's a little bit late in the game for that now, but I like the fact that I still have the same strategy, like nothing's changed. And, as well, resource management. Aluminium and oil resources produce an additional yield. Ah, yes, this is going to be good. That puts me to 9 aluminium, and that'll put me to, that'll be another 5 oil, so to 22. That's pretty damn good. So Stockholm gets hit once, twice, 3 times a Swede, and the whole thing goes. Yeah. Now I've got to do is just sort of edge towards Norway's capital. Just say all I've got to do. All I've got to do is also defeat England with my planes. There we go. The infantry corps comes in, takes Manchester. And that's conveniently, because Cumbria's sort of here. And this is where Scotland is. So this is pretty much exactly Hadrian's Wall. Like, you couldn't get much closer to that. So that's pretty good. I will allow you to exist, England, as now I will call you Scotland, or the evil Celts, or whatever we're going to call you these days. Thank you for funding my empire. Never cross the wall again. Oh yeah, look at this field. I've got 1 perfect field, 2 perfect fields. Oh yes, it's wonderful. Anonsai would be great just to remove that tobacco, and I could make a 3rd perfect field. Olympia's going to be growing for days. First city down. Perfect. Now we move on to the 2nd. Isik. It's got that horrible wonder in we don't like to talk about. Well, we'll just have to ignore that. I think Sweden actually in some cases has just forgotten to put walls up, like Malmo. That's a single plane taking that down. So we can take that city and that city in one go. Oh, Sweden, what are you doing? Come now. Come now. I'm really enjoying just building hideously large farms across my nation. Like, Gaul had just not improved any of its lands. So, like, I'm going around with just builder after builder after builder, just improving things, and it's wonderful. Doing it in England as well. Looks kind of like Britain actually does, to be fair, just farms. Nothing but farms and barren ecology because of it. Actually, you know what? Their capital, they haven't actually got walls up. Ah, okay. Well, that's something. Oh no, I lost a city to loyalty. I mean, technically it's not dead, but it feels pretty harsh, doesn't it? Feels pretty harsh. Well, I don't want anyone saying that I don't respect the rules. Like, I lost a city, that's kind of like losing a unit. I don't know. As much as I love my Iceland empire, I'm going to have to get rid of it. Oh, goodbye, aluminium. Sweet, sweet aluminium. I play fair. And I play honest. Speaking of fair and honest, don't mind me as I just declare a colony war on you, Norway. Right, what walls have you got? Renaissance walls, you say? Well then, that's quite impressive. But not impressive enough, because I'm now melting them. Melting them like jelly in a microwave. Oh, but they have got railways. Oh, I feel bad about killing them now. Oh, it's the first people I've actually seen build their own railways on this map. And I feel like, I don't want to kill them now, but I have to. Here's Scythia's capital, by the way. Attack 1, attack 2, attack 3. Yeah, it doesn't even matter if they put walls up now. It's kind of dead already. I'm settling on this random ley line on an island in the middle of the sea because I just kind of fancied it. Imagine if all cities had that sort of boost to the yields right at the beginning. God, it'd be worth it late game, wouldn't it? So trade route from Manchester. How far can I get it with Rome's ability? Oh, I can trade literally all the way over to here. Only 7 extra gold for, I mean, come on. That feels like it should be higher. What about this one? Oh, that's 10. Oh, it's because I've got a railroad, and then I've obviously built the cities in a straight line. So actually, Rome's ability has worked perfectly there. It's funny that. It's I often find Rome's like +1 gold per city, like a trade route travels through. It often just doesn't fire like you expect it to, because trade routes take really weird like routes. They just sort of go in all different directions, and it's like, okay, well, if you'd gone the way I wanted you to, you would have earned like 4 more gold, but never mind. Equally, I've got a trade route from this city, and I can send it all the way like elsewhere to London for 7 gold. I quite like that. I mean, how many turns was that going to take? Like that trade route? 116. Oh, yeah, that's quite a long route. Fair enough. But let's just, get busy. Do the deal. Shake it out. There's Scythia's capital. And then we've got 1 little bomber-like love tap. 2 little bomber-like love taps. And in come the cavalry. And I believe that is that. The victory is mine. Domination victory. And you know, just we're forgetting the whole give away a city every time I lose a unit thing. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I didn't get to Caesar. I went, and you know, I pretty much skipped the ending by not taking over England and Norway and a lot of Scythia, but I probably would have got to there had I done that. But graphs, let's have a quick look. You can see buildings constructed. Oh, I'm sorry, the purple line on this is always really like difficult to see. Cities captured. Whoa, all the way up there. Founded. You know, towards the end of the game I was doing quite well, but actually Gaul founded a lot of cities. That was pretty decent of them. I'm quite impressed. Districts constructed, that was me. Player culture, it wasn't until about 80% of the game I was winning on that one. Faith, 90% probably. Science, actually I was doing a better science game. I was the science leader from like turn 170, which, I mean, again, this game went on really late, but I was kind of hoping it would be like a turn 300 game. I wanted to see death robots and stuff. Maybe we'll have to just sort of see if we can force that one. Wars declared, and more importantly, wonders constructed. You can see I think I got up to 9. Let's have a look. Total religions founded. I was the 3rd religion. Look at how quickly they all got put in. And units killed. Woohoo, over like 140. Units lost. So the bottom line, we lost 1, 2, 3. Apparently, 3 units lost. I feel like that's not accurate. We lost more than that. Surely we lost more than that. 3 units lost. We lost like 7 units. I mean, admittedly, I gave away more cities than I needed to because I was kind of enjoying it. But yeah, I don't know. What am I regretting from this game? I mean, I love building that field. Look at that field. That is absolutely awesome. But I'm regretting I didn't get to use these ley lines more. I was on the way. I was on the way to go and settle them. But it's just the game ended just a little bit too soon. I mean, look at the concentration of them. Like, they're all bloody up here. Which makes me think, should we play this map again? I think we might play this map again, a TSL map. But this time we'll play as Scythia. Or someone, like, up here. How many does she get? Like, hang on, let me just look at this quickly. So here are the ley lines. They're kind of in this direction, but they're kind of all up here, actually. So maybe, is it worth playing as, like, Poland? I think Poland would have a fantastic start on this. Or Russia. I haven't played Russia in a while. Poland or Russia? You know what? I'm going to put that up as a vote tonight, and then you guys can decide. Like, because these ley lines, if these spawn anything like they do, I'm tempted to play this game again. But with, like, this sort of stuff, because that's awesome. But then actually, would I be able to do that? Because there are no wonders up here. So, the only reason I got it is because I started next to Vesuvius. I don't know. Let me have a think about it. I might be able to get a game with some good ley lines and just go crazy. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and see you all next time. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trefford Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, and Kroger Brand Trail Mix for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you very much.